Hi, first grade. Welcome back to Science with Mrs. Wheaton. Super exciting. Okay, anyway, sorry. Enough of that silliness. I just want to say that I am so enjoying having the responses on Flipgrid. It's so much fun to be able to see you guys, see your cool plants and yards. And yeah, it's just, I miss you guys. It's weird. But I really love it. I actually even talk at the videos. Is that weird? Do you guys do that while you're watching my videos? Like, you're right, Mrs. Wheaton. Or, oh, I know. You know, like, kind of like how sometimes like on TV shows, they want you to like talk to them, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking to you guys, and it's really embarrassing because people are like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, "My students." Oh, are you in a meeting? No. No, I'm just talking at their video. Anyway, we are on lesson 3 today, and we're going to be talking about how plants grow. We are still all about plants right now. And so I want you to notice, oh, look at this, a bean experiment. Huh, we've done that already. Which, by the way, as some of you guys, I was so impressed with your results. I was grading your packets yesterday, and oh my goodness, some of you like had very successful beans. I'm jealous. All right, so anyway, seeds to trees. Oh, we got life cycle. That's going to be an important one that we talk about today and for animals. And a seedling. Now, some of these we've kind of already talked about because of our bean stuff, huh? Seeds to trees. The way a living thing grows and changes is called a life cycle. Let's scoot over a little bit. An oak seed is called an acorn. Plant an acorn in the ground. An oak seedling grows. A seedling is a very young plant. An oak seedling has a thin stem. An oak seedling has small leaves. The seedling grows into a tall tree. That thing's massive. It's kind of funny to think how, like, all plants at one point in time start out as this just like little tiny thing. It's crazy, right? That's God for you. All right. And so it says, draw a line from the label to the picture. So we've got, let's get a little closer here. It's backwards for you, but we've got grown oak tree. Which one of these 3 pictures is the grown oak tree? And then we have the oak seedling. Which one of these 3 pictures is the oak seedling? And then we have the oak seed. Which one of these is the oak seed? Right? Okay. Moving on. The life cycle of a plant. Life cycle of a plant. A seedling grows from the seed. Roots grow downward and stems grow upward. The plant grows into an adult plant. Some plants make flowers, we've learned about that. And the flowers make seeds inside fruits. The seed may grow into a new plant. And then the life cycle starts again. What they didn't put in there is that certain plants only last like a season, and then those seeds that they produce are supposed to produce, I hear someone waking up and coming in, those same plants for the next year, and then that plant will die. Whereas other plants, they continue to live for years and years and years and years and years and years and years before they eventually either get too big or they just, like us, they just start getting old and they just kind of fade out, right? So it's a little bit different for plants. So like I said, some plants die at the end of every season. Not every season, but their season of growing, like the tomato plant. Once summer's over and it's fall, winter, right, the tomato plant isn't producing flowers or fruit anymore, and it just kind of starts to like, and it dies. But those seeds from that tomato plant can help it to reseed, right? Because you can plant seeds and then get a new tomato plant. Anyway, all right, so tell how the pepper plant grows. So we're looking at this. It says the life cycle starts with the pepper seed. Anyone growing peppers right now? I'm growing bell peppers. Not like spicy peppers, but bell peppers. A seedling grows. It has roots and a stem and 2 leaves. The seedling grows into an adult plant. The plant grows flowers. You see those little white flowers? And then there's something that happens in between here. So in between here and here, right? So what's going to happen is a bee or a butterfly or another pollinator like hummingbirds, other birds, is going to come by and pollinate those flowers by getting pollen from other flowers on the plant onto that plant to pollinate it, right? And then it can turn into a fruit. So sometimes you might have flowers on your plant, but they don't get pollinated, and then they won't actually turn into a fruit. They'll just be a flower and then not be a flower anymore. And so then it says flowers grow on the peppers, and then the peppers are the plant's fruit. It's weird to think of a pepper as a fruit, isn't it? And then inside the pepper are the plant seeds. The seeds may grow into new plants, or they might, go into the trash can when you're cutting them up, and that's okay too, right? Can't save everything. Helpful houseplants. This is fun. All right, so it says plants need air to make food. Some plants clean the air as they make food. So during photosynthesis, the process in which plants make their own food, during that process, they take in carbon dioxide and actually release oxygen, which is the opposite of us, right? We breathe oxygen and then breathe out carbon dioxide, but plants actually do the opposite, and some of them actually filter out like bad chemicals that are in our air just from having like things that are made of plastic or paint or like certain types of like clothing materials and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. So houseplants can do that. It's pretty neat. So I've got a couple of houseplants. I mean, they're not like an air purifier like that you could buy. They're not that powerful. But hey, some is better than none, right? So go houseplants. Look at mine. I got this weird, crazy little guy right here. Aww, he's so cute. So yeah, houseplants, also fun. Inside and outside. And that's our lesson. Tomorrow and the next day, we're going to be talking about animals and animal life cycles. And because they vary quite a bit, we're going to be talking about that for 2 lessons instead of just the one like today. So anyway, again, I've been totally enjoying your responses. You don't have to respond to this video today if you don't want to, but if you want to, tell me something that's been fun or exciting that you've done during this break from school. Because I miss you guys, and it's really fun seeing you. So yeah. All right. Have a great day. Bye.